Hi everyone, Shane R. Monroe here. Today, the Cloner Alliance Box Pro. This is a standalone capable recording device, which will even let you do voiceover work and everything else without actually having to have a PC at all. This was sent to me free of charge for consideration. There is no exchange or compensation here. This review is my own. All right, so while we're in here, let's take a look at the manual, basic stuff, contact us, some QR codes all over the place, actually, to scan to get help. There's free software that you can get for this guy. We're going to look at that free software later. But as you can see, it's pretty good. Here's the actual capture device itself. It's aesthetically pleasing. Now let's see what else is in the box, because there's a lot of other stuff in the box. A very versatile remote control here. This thing does a lot, and we're going to look at it more in a minute. 2 AAA batteries are required, not included, I don't believe. Also, we have here the power brick. It isn't going to use USB power, so you're going to have something a little more beefy, but it's a barrel, that's okay. So here is your multi-function input cable, composite, component, VGA, and that all goes inside of a special port. We're going to look at that later. And of course, no video would be complete without my cat trying to video bomb my review. Also included here, of course, is a USB cable, and an HDMI cable is included as well. Very nice. So let's take a closer look here. This is everything that comes in the box. But here is the remote, and it's amazing how much stuff you can do on the remote. I mean, pretty much everything. Changing video source types, changing volume controls, setting your input sources, recording, stopping, playback controls are all here. It's pretty impressive. It's infrared. Here's the box itself, and you can see here we have the infrared receiver here, a source button, a snapshot, and a record stop button, which is great. Line out, mic, and line in, and of course your storage area, 12 volt in, HDMI out, HDMI in, and of course your multimedia in along with a power plug. It's a pretty solid little device, actually. It feels premium. It doesn't feel cheap. This is the USB stick I'm going to recommend to everybody. It's USB 3.0. It's fast. It's durable. I recommend it. There'll be a link in the description below. All right, so let's go ahead and set this guy up. Yeah, apply some power to it. And again, I'd really like to point out that I love the fact that most common controls are already on the device themselves. If you lose the remote, if the remote's not handy, you can do a lot of work without the remote. Now, if you want to get into the menus and stuff, though, you are going to need that. So here we go. So you can actually change your source here, right? This is pretty neat. I really appreciate that they put these basic controls on here. Taking a screenshot, boop, you can easily do that. And of course, storage space is full on that one. I just needed to format it. I really like the remote. I mean, I typically don't like it when so many things are put on the remote, but this gives you so much flexibility. It's really great. So let's go ahead. This is a desktop mode recording. This is where I am essentially mirroring the screen. We're doing 1080p here, and it looks really good. We can just start recording right now using the remote. I don't have to reach around. You can actually have the actual base somewhere else if you'd like, something that's in eyesight. And yeah, this video that we're recording now will be at the end of this video so that you can see it without all this nonsense. And once we're done, we can stop it. It's really super easy, and it's all being saved to that little memory stick right there. It's fantastic. It's great to be able to do this sort of capturing with the Steam Deck and not have to have a PC anywhere in between. So here is a gaming mode mirror, little recording there, and again, you'll be able to see that recording at the end of this video. Use the chapter jumps, of course. It works great. I don't see a ton of lag. I'm not sure. I didn't do anything competitive, right? But there shouldn't be too much lag in there. Let's take a look at the actual menu items. These are all the things that you can control. Most of the time, this sort of product does not have this level of customization, this level of being able to change your bit rates, being able to change maximum file sizes. There's so many things in here that are great that, again, typically speaking, you don't get in this type of a product. Here's your mixing volume. This is great. You can do a line in mixing, you can do mic mixing, and you're gonna have a video of that here shortly as well. You can do some recording scheduling if you want. So now we're gonna go back to playback. Here are all the videos that I've captured with this device. Now understand, you could plug this into a TV or a monitor and not have a computer at all. So you can actually not only record, but play back your videos, look at your pictures, delete stuff, and it's all done on device. That's insane. That's just so cool. Again, normally speaking, you'd have to pull that memory card out, stick it in a PC or some device, and actually use it that way. But here's some playback stuff, right? You can do fast forward, you can do rewind, so you can set different speeds, and you'll see here that Super Mario running at a very, very fast speed. This is all playback, right? This is all on device. You plug this into a TV, plug this into a monitor, and you're good to go. And so here you can see everything is sped up. Yeah, speed run indeed, right? And again, these videos will be available at the end of this video so that you can see an uninterrupted quality. You can also, here we are recording a little bit of Overwatch here, but you can also do things like capturing pictures, right? Screen captures. And so again, these things are the same way. You can actually review them at your leisure and delete them at your leisure as well. And again, all on device. You don't have to plug this into a PC. This is all included in the OS that's on the box itself. Again, I'd like to point out you just don't typically see this. Okay, so here we are using the device as an actual capture device on a PC. I've got it plugged into my NVIDIA Shield, and I'm looking at Plex. And you can see here it's capturing fine inside of OBS. It's perfectly versatile as a PC capture device, as well as a complete standalone one. So here is probably the thing you were waiting for. This is audio capture. In other words, I've got a Rode mic plugged in right now while I'm playing this, and I am capturing live video, live audio with my voice live, and it's all mixing together. Now, you'll want to go in and play with your levels and make sure everything is fine, of course, for the most part, but this is great. This is what people want on Reddit. They want a way to capture video footage from their Steam Deck while using a microphone at the same time, and the deck just doesn't let you do it. Now, a Decky recorder, you could use OBS, but for Pete's sakes, man, you're taking away from the game. This is completely outside the box, and you won't have to do anything to get this feature set. It's unbelievable. All right, so here's some of the free included software. Here's something called Cloner Alliance Helper. It's a basic interface for capturing, doing basic live streaming. My guess is you're probably already using OBS, which is free. It's kind of like, why would I use this when I've got other better software out there? But it is included, and you might as well get your money's worth, right? You can flip over to a live stream, which you can see here. Oh, hello. Peace and love, peace and love. All right, so you can do basic recordings and things like that on the PC, but again, OBS is probably going to be the superior athlete in this case. All right, so here's MP4 Cloner. This is basically a simple trim, edit, burn package. Again, tons of this stuff out there already. Don't know if you need one, but it is included FOC, if you will, with the Cloner Alliance box itself. None of these are in the box, by the way. You have to go download these. So it's not like there's a disc included or something like that. You'll have to go and grab these on your own. Easy enough, though. And this is the AI video enhancer. I didn't spend a lot of time in here because it was extraordinarily slow. But essentially the idea is you can bring one of your video files in here and upsample it, use AI to increase its size to 4K or do whatever. And it does have GPU support. It's probably a decent piece of software, especially if you don't already own something, because there's no free AI video enhancement software out there, not really. Before we end the video with commentary-free playback of various captures from the Clone Alliance Box Pro, let's do a quick summary. For Steam Deck owners, this will serve you well, with the ability to record your gameplay and voice mixed together and ready to be posted right away, with no PC at all. For console gamers, classic video enthusiasts, video hobbyists, the Cloner's a Swiss Army knife, a video capture with or without a PC. Quality-wise, the Cloner is price appropriate, producing 1080p video at about 16,000 kilobits per second at 60 FPS. This is a very nice jump over sub-100 capture devices, especially with the built-in OS that allows for video review on the spot. It's literally an all-in-one device, standalone capture, video capture, audio mixer, even a streaming tool when coupled with a PC or laptop. It will access storage up to 8 terabytes, meaning the room for storage is almost unlimited. My only real complaint? the price. It's not out of range for a product of this quality and feature set, but at $179 at the time of the video, casual users are going to turn away for something in the $75 price range, and Steam Deck users are not likely to be swayed from using OBS on the deck itself while playing, which steals valuable resources from the game being played, which does their viewers a great disservice. I would recommend it completely if you can harness the features, however. If you can live with 30 FPS captures with the lower bit rates, there are competitors that are half the price. But if you're serious about working with video capture hardware, this device pretty much does it all. Let's check out those videos. Hi everyone, welcome to Overwatch. Here on the Steam Deck, we're using the Cloner Alliance Box Pro to record some commentary-laden video. And as you can see, none of this was actually done in post. This is all being done in real time, so this is good stuff. You do have to, of course, adjust your volume controls, but all of that can be done very easily within the device itself, and I love it. It's fantastic.
Not good enough.